Today, Mommy and
Ava
are reading I've won, no, I've won, no, I've won. Of course, it is from the Playhouse Disney series, Charlie and Lola. And it's Lauren Child's creation. I have this little sister, Lola. She is small and very funny. Sometimes we play who can sit still the longest. Lola always has to win. Last time we played, Lola said,
I won.
I say, but I didn't even move. Lola says,
Yes, you did. I've won. I always win. Always, always, always.
and then she says,
I could even be a speedy, speedy cheetah in a running race, and I can stand on one leg longer than a flamingo.
wow, longer than a flamingo.
Yeah. I can bounce higher than a bouncy kangaroo, Charlie. See?
Oh, you really can bounce higher than a kangaroo? I don't know about
Kangaroos
that.
bounce pretty high. And I can drink my pink milk much faster than you.
I say, but do you have to win at everything, Lola? And Lola says,
Yep, I've won.
So I say, how about a game of spoons? Because you see, I know I'm better at the spoon game. But even so, Lola says,
I'm winning.
I say, no, you're not. She says,
I am.
I say, not. And then Lola says,
Ooh, Charlie, what's that?
I look off to the side. And then when I look back at Lola, her spoon has definitely moved. I say, Lola, have you cheated? But Lola says,
Charlie, I've won. No, she cheated.
I think she did too.
She put ice cream in her spoon.
So then I say, Lola, you remember how to play Snap, don't you? You need 2 cards that look the same. Then it's a snap. Lola says,
Yes, 2 cards that look exactly the same. Then it's a snap.
so I say 5,
7,
ace,
9,
king.
snap.
I say, but they have to be the same, and a queen is not a king. Lola says,
But queens are married to kings, and they both wear crowns, and they live in castles. So, snap, I won. Want to play again, Charlie?
so then I say, how about a game of snakes and ladders? You go up the ladders and down the snakes. The one who gets to the top first is the winner. Do you understand? Lola says,
I do understand. Yes, Charlie.
I roll first and I shout 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And up the ladder. Then it's Lola's turn and she shouts,
That's a 3. Snake.
I say, Lola, what are you doing? Snakes are for sliding down. It's the rules. Lola says,
But Charlie, everyone knows snakes aren't all slippy and slidey. They're easy to climb, and I'm winning.
luckily, I get another 6, which means up a ladder. But Lola says,
Aha! Dad said you are not allowed to climb a ladder, not until you are 23.
I say, up the ladders and down the snakes. That's the rules.
Until he's 23?
A real letter.
Yeah.
So Lola shakes the dice and says,
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snake.
I say, bad luck. Now you've got to slide down all the way to the bottom. I've won. But guess what? Lola pretends she's a snake charmer, and she charms the snake to the finish. I say, but that's cheating, Lola. And she says,
No, I've won.
all right, she really is cheating.
I'm not winning.
So I think of something that Lola could never win. When we go to the park, I say, how about a race? It's a race around the bendy tree, then 2 big swings on the swing, down the slide, and first one back to the bench is the winner. Okay? Lola says,
But I'm only little Charlie. I haven't been on the big slide yet.
and I say, well, if you don't want to win the race, Lola. Lola says,
Ready, steady, go.
but of course, I catch up. I say, that's once around the bendy tree. And guess what? I'm actually winning. And that's 2 big swings on the swing.
I think he's gonna win.
She might cheat. But then Lola calls,
Charlie, can you help me?
and even though I'm actually winning, I say, all right, Lola, I'm coming. Hold on. We whoosh down the slide together. Lola says,
I'm winning.
I say, not for long. Then I say, and the winner is me. I've won.
No.
Somehow she's going to be the winner. What do you want to bet? Then I remember Dad saying, Charlie, you must give Lola a chance because she's so small. And I say, are you all right, Lola? And do you know what Lola says? She says,
That was fun.
and I say, even though I won, Lola says,
Charlie, you don't have to win all the time, you know.
At bedtime, I say, are you asleep yet, Lola? And Lola says,
Yes.
so I say, how could you be asleep if you're talking to me?
I
She